Hello and welcome to another edition of the Fatu Network News Review. I am Fatu Kamara and Omar Wali will join us in a short while. And welcome to this program. We are broadcasting this program live from our studios right here on Caraba Avenue. We will start with the newspapers and, of course, with the Standard newspaper for today, Wednesday, the 27th of June, 2018. Okay, so we start with the Standard newspaper, and it says on here that President Barrow to solve Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation standoff. Yesterday we had about the protest. Some of them said we shouldn't call it protest. I saw that on online by a member of the Social Security staff, but definitely, what else do we call it? That the president, according to the Standard newspaper, that the president would solve the Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation standoff tomorrow. That is on Thursday. And this information, according to the newspaper, was given to them by Momodu Kamara, a deputy director at the internal audit. He told reporters after a meeting with the Secretary General and head of the civil service yesterday that the president promised to solve this standoff tomorrow, Thursday, June the 28th. The Social Security staff, according to Kamara, are claiming that Manjang has not followed due protocol in sending a girl for overseas studies for over many others who they said served 21 years or more. And this, among other malpractices, they said, are the reason why they want Mr. Manjang to leave. They don't want him as their managing director. There's been a lot of information on social media from people saying that they think Mr. Manjang should stay. He didn't do anything. And there are also others who are saying, well, if he cannot get along with his staff, we think it's best for him to go. But there's been mixed reactions all over the internet. And also the UDP regional chairman clears air on Barrow youth movement. The UDP regional chairman says that Barrow made it clear that he never sent anyone to Badibu to open an office, and that it was by the Barrow youth movement, and that the Barrow youth movement is non-political. It is the UDP regional chairman who said that on the Standard newspaper. And also there is news about another Gambian who swears allegiance to ISIS. The boy, according to information, the man actually, understand it, is 34 years old. Usman Silla. He is an asylee in Italy, and he's arrested for allegedly swearing allegiance to ISIS. He is said to have received training at a camp in Libya. And also on the newspaper, we have the Semlex issue there. Semlex contract unlawfully terminated. And we have the Justice Minister on the newspaper. According to information, he told lawmakers that the government either has to choose reinstating Semlex contract or to face arbitration. And to avoid facing arbitration, according to the minister, he said that in interviews before, that the government has a lot of arbitration charges that they're facing right now. So that is why they decided that they will go with Semlex, because he also said that Semlex contract was unlawfully terminated, and he is on the Standard newspaper. And also there's information there about a woman who was raped in the presence of her husband. The woman is a 24-year-old housewife in Jiboro, West Coast region. The woman said that she told the Birkama Magistrates Court that she was raped in front of her husband, and that by one Jawo Ba. According to information, the woman said in Birkama that Jao pulled out a knife and forced me to have sex with him. This is what the woman was quoted as saying, that Jao actually raped her in the presence of her husband. That is in the Standard newspaper. And other newspapers, for the Point newspaper has Mohamed Bazi owes 31.5% share on Gum Petroleum. That is on the newspaper. And also GFF, the Gambia Football Federation, appoints Biri Biri ambassador. And VP urges politically peaceful society is also on the Point newspaper. And of course, our security staff continue protest, demand MD's resignation. We actually contacted the managing director of our security, Mr. Manjang, and he said this is the same thing that I talked about it. Remember, I had an interview with the Fatu Network. It is the same issue that is up again. And right now, there's nothing that I want to say. I will just refer you to everything that I said before. That's what Mr. Manjang said. He didn't want to talk about the issue this time around because to him, it would be a repetition of everything that he told us. And at the National Assembly, the NAMS adopted the PEC report. That's also on the Fourier newspaper. And that the Janet Commission GNPC manager discloses net cash flow of 2017, according to Mr. Drame. Then the GNPC made approximately $100 million from 2016 to 2017 and $94 million from 2015 to 2016, and that the shareholders GNPC of GNPC are Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation, which has 31% shares. GPA, which is the Gambia Ports Authority, has 14%, and GNPC 10%. And on the Daily News, MPs take minister to task over Semlec's contract. That's what we just read to you with the Justice Minister. Halifa Saleh calls for knowledge-based politics. We actually asked for an interview with Honorable Saleh, but we're still waiting for that interview. 29 Gambians denied documents. That's also on the paper with the Foreign Minister, lawyer Usainu Dabo, and the front page. Gam Petroleum Manager faces Janet Commission. And of course, on the Voice newspaper, it says Justice Minister reconciliation, and it says Kijera. And Baker's commence sit-down strike today that we will also talk about. Social Security staff demand the MD's resignation is also on the Voice newspaper. And that is all in the newspapers for today. And right now, I'm sure you're all aware about the press conference that was held today by the newly appointed acting Inspector General of Police at the police headquarters this morning at 10 o'clock, and the Fatu Network's team was there to provide coverage. Now, before we bring you that, I think we go to the report about the bread issue. As you all know, today there is bread strike in Gambia. Most of the shops are not selling bread today. It's all over Facebook. Oh, I want to eat bread. I don't have no bread. What am I going to eat? I had jur for breakfast. And later on, Omar Wali will tell us what he has for breakfast. But let's look at that video and we'll be right back.
South Africa Global is pleased to launch Dalaba Housing Estate.
The Housing Estate is our newest estate located on the Sukuta Jabang Road. You can buy a finished 2 or 3 bedroom house or service plots accompanied with a free fence and gate. At Dalaba Housing Estate, you get to enjoy bituminized roads, gated and fenced properties, solar street lights, water reticulation, public amenities, 1,500 fruit trees aligned in streets, and many more. Make a 40% down payment today and spread the balance conveniently for 10 years with GT Bank, EcoBank, and Trust Bank. Terms and conditions apply. Wait, this is the best part. We are giving a discount on outright payments. For more information and exceptional service, please call our office line on +220 4410 Better still, call us on mobile or via WhatsApp on +220 376 2333 or +220 776 2333. You can also visit our website on www.tafafricahomes.com. TAF Africa Global. Our experience is global. Our focus is Africa.
waaw xam nga mbiri mburu bi moom tey métti na trop parce que ñun ñuy jaay tamit dañ xëy rek amuñ mburu suñ soos yëpp a ngi leen tegu amuñ mburu bi fi mburu bi moom wax dëgg yàlla doy na waar man bu ma doon jóge si kër bi sax borom bitig ba ma woon ne mburu amul man mu denc suma doom yi te dañ xëy ñun yëguñoo ne sax ne mburu amul definitely bi fi mburu bi moom kay te su fekkee ne poli nangu ñu def ko $6 nañ ko def $7 parce que nit ñi seen time waste nañ ñu bari lekkuñ ko demee si marché bi panket ak mbaxala ni di lekk te xam nga ne Gambie fi amuñ dara bu dul mburu ak maalo rek lañ am wax dëgg xam na government bi lan lañ mën a wax si loolu.
Everything that doesn't make people they can get bread the way things should be. Yes.
Do you feel like that has affected the society?
Yes, it's affecting the society actually, especially the child, because every day when they wake up in the morning, there are more parents do breakfast for them, and then they do bread for them, and they used to buy bread for them also. It's affecting them anyway.
Okay, all right, thank you very much for your contribution, Ibrahim. Thank you. Démb si guddi waa mburu amutoon tey tamit si suba mburu amutoon loo ci mun a wax daal yow as jaaykat.
waaw sonal nañu trop nag wax dëgg yàlla sonal nañu ndax depuis suñ foofu yëpp amul mburu tey mburu nañ man depuis suba ba léegi laa doog a am mburu te maa ngi jëndee mburu $6 bu nu ma ko mën a jaayee $6 ndax dama paas ba kaw ba fii jënd ko mburu $6 su ma àggee $7 laa koy mën a jaay ndax man it damay liggéey ngir am dara damay fay luwaas damay dundal suma bopp damay dundal suma njaboot du ma mën a jëndee mburu $6 jaayee mburu $6.
ok all right jërëjëf Mohamed jërëjëf torop waaw jërëjëf.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm going to replace my AfriCell 3G SIM card.
Why use a 3G SIM card when you have a 4G phone? Replace your 3G SIM card today for the real AfriCell 4G SIM and receive 1 gigabyte of internet data for free.
Really?
Yes, get 1 gigabyte for free just by replacing your SIM card at any AfriCell outlet. With no loss of contact, the cost of bundle from the 3G SIM card is the same for the 4G SIM. And guess what? With the 4G SIM card, you can also connect to the 3G network as well.
This is so cool. I'll replace my 3G SIM card right away to the real 4G SIM and receive my very own 1 gigabyte for free.
From AfriCell, it's always real and it's for free.
Where AfriCell goes, no one has the speed to follow.
Okay, welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're watching the Fatu Network News Review program. And now we will move to the press conference of the IGP. And Omar Wali, we have a video. What was the question that you put to him?
About the officers that were arrested after the incident. You know, the incident happened on the 18th of this month, and since then they have not appeared in court. That's the question I put to him. I said, when will they appear in court? You may remember 5 of them are still under custody and their service has been suspended. So that's the question I put to the acting Inspector General of Police, and we will hear his response very soon.
Replace your 3G SIM card today for the real AfriCell 4G SIM and receive 1 gigabyte of internet data for free.
Really?
Yes, get 1 gigabyte for free just by replacing your SIM card at any AfriCell outlet. With no loss of contact, the cost of bundle from the 3G SIM card is the same for the 4G SIM. And guess what? With the 4G SIM card, you can also connect to the 3G network as well.
This is so cool. I'll replace my 3G SIM card right away to the real 4G SIM and receive my very own 1 gigabyte for free.
From AfriCell, it's always real and it's for free.
Where AfriCell goes, no one has the speed to follow.
And in as much as I can tell you, their case will be brought before a court as soon as possible. It is hoped that probably before the end of the week, their cases will be mentioned in a court of law, and the court will decide what next will take place. Under Section 20 of the Police Act, empowers the PIU in the discharge of their daily functions to be armed. That's the point of the law. The section says they are qualified to be armed with AK-47 with 7.62 millimeters. If you go under Section 20 of the Police Act, it provides that legal justification to say that the police can be armed. And again, in putting up a public disorder crisis, again, in trying to put down a public disorder crisis, there is supposed to be a unit that should disperse peacefully the rioters. And in that unit, it is supposed to contain, or it is supposed to have baton and seals for easy dispensation of the rioters which if it fails, there is supposed to be the gas section, the smoke section, and then the last and not the least is the rifle section. So some people are of the view that the rifle is not part of the right equipment. Of course. But then that should be the last option, the last approach in all righteous situations.
Replace your 3G SIM card today for the Real Africell 4G SIM and receive 1 gigabyte of internet data for free.
Really?
Yes, get 1 gigabyte for free just by replacing your SIM card at any Africell outlet with no loss of contact. The cost of bundle from the 3G SIM card is the same for the 4G SIM. And guess what? With the 4G SIM card, you can also connect to the 3G network as well.
This is so cool. I'll replace my 3G SIM card right away to the real 4G SIM and receive my very own 1 gigabyte for free.
From Africell, it's always real and it's for free.
Where Africell goes, no one has the speed to follow.
Welcome back. That was the Acting Inspector General of Police, Alhaji Mamour Diop, speaking there at a press conference at the police headquarters. It was held this morning, and Omar Wali was right there. He did tell the people who he is, about his career professionally, and that we know now that he was born in Balangar. Do you know where that is?
Balangar. I think it's in the other part of the country.
Well, other part?
You don't know? Part of the country.
Really?
You said I don't know.
Balangar, you know where Kaur is?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, Kaur. Balangar is very, very close. I think next to Kaur or something.
Right.
Like, so you don't know up country very well. You see, this is why I always tell you, you and Seni are Keraba Avenue boys. That's all you know, Keraba Avenue. But yes, when he started work, I think he said it was in 1970.
Yeah.
1970, 79.
When he
1979.
He started as a teacher.
Yeah.
From there, he enlisted into the police force, and he was into peacekeeping in Liberia and other countries, and South Sudan. And South Sudan.
And he served in Liberia as well.
Yeah, Liberia. But he has served in the Gambia Police Force Training School for several years, for more than 5-6 years. Yeah. Until 2017, he was appointed the Deputy Inspector General of Police.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he, with all those years, he seemed to be a very experienced person.
Yeah, he's a very
But I don't understand, but somebody sent me a message today saying that why did he put on the... Okay, hold on, let me look at this message one more time again. Somebody sent something asking some question that I could not answer, but I told them I'll have to find out. They said, I think he should maintain... Oh, okay, he said, Job is acting IGP. Why is he having the rank of IGP when he is not? And the person went on to say, I think he should maintain his rank as the deputy, not to shoulder the rank of the IGP. But definitely he's acting IGP, so I guess there's nothing wrong with putting on the rank of IGP. I really don't know if that's an issue, but I was going to reach out to the police PRO to find out if it is a problem. Do you know if that is a problem?
I don't know. I'm not... I don't have any idea about that thing.
Yeah, what we will do, the person who sent that, we would, like I told you, we will try to find out from the police PRO if that actually is an issue of the IGP putting on the rank of IGP when he's acting IGP. That's what the person was trying to find out. But I think right now there was another program that you covered at the police. It was some people who were arrested for break-ins, right?
Yeah, they were arrested for break-ins in around Jabang, Sukuta, and they arrested 10 people, and including those who bought the stolen properties. So the police said they are going to detain them because they are the one encouraging those who break into people's house, steal and sell it to the public. So they were paraded at the police headquarters. We have seen they recovered some stolen materials. According to this deputy police spokesperson, some of the materials have been sold. We've seen some mobile phones, televisions, and USB jacks. So many other things were recovered. So 10 people are currently under detention at the police headquarters. And according to him, they will appear in court in a short while, hopefully before the end of the week. So we can have that interview too at the police headquarters.
Okay, we will have that interview, and when we come back, we're getting some news right here, which is not confirmed. Like I said, we're sitting right here. When the news got here, we cannot confirm it, but after this report, we will tell you all about it. Stay tuned in.
Replace your 3G SIM card today for the Real Africell 4G SIM and receive 1 gigabyte of internet data for free.
Really?
Yes, Get 1 gigabyte for free just by replacing your SIM card at any Africell outlet with no loss of contact. The cost of bundle from the 3G SIM card is the same for the 4G SIM. And guess what? With the 4G SIM card, you can also connect to the 3G network as well.
This is so cool. I'll replace my 3G SIM card right away to the real 4G SIM and receive my very own 1 gigabyte for free.
From Africell, it's always real and it's for free.
Where Africell goes, no one has the speed to follow.
These are items that were stolen from different areas, notably from the Sukuta traffic lights, from the Jabang area, from Salaji area, and Nemakunku, So these people who stole these things, they've confessed to the police that they did the break-ins, and these are some of the items that are recovered. And we not only stop at those who stole these items. We have gone as far as to get to the receivers, that is to the people that they sell these items to. Because we have realized that if these receivers are not existing, definitely these stealings would stop. So obviously it is these receivers who would encourage them. And by their actions, they are the guys or they are the people who would encourage them. Because after knowing that, when these people stole these things, they will have customers. Definitely, they will continue on their activities of these stealings.
Replace your 3G SIM card today for the real Africell 4G SIM and receive 1 gigabyte of internet data for free.
Really?
Yes. Get 1 gigabyte for free just by replacing your SIM card at any Africell outlet with no loss of contact. The cost of bundle from the 3G SIM card is the same for the 4G SIM. And guess what? With the 4G SIM card, you can also connect to the 3G network as well.
This is so cool.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is the Fatu Network News Review program, and that was a report from the police station today when they arrested some people who broke into people's homes. And like the saying goes, do not buy stolen goods. And someone sent a message in the comment section actually saying that it's not a problem for the acting IGP to put on the IGP badge. He said it's okay, it's just a decoration. That's what the person said. I'm not sure if they're police officers, but this is what they said. And right now, I love my new teachers in journalism. They're like, no, when it's not confirmed, don't tell us. You can say it. Even on CNN, they will say, we're getting news, but it's not confirmed. What I don't understand is when Jammeh was here, anything you write, they will clap and say, hey, it's true. Even if you say Jammeh right now was standing at Bakau Garas and he shot himself, they will believe you. But now, no, don't say it now. Just wait. But yes, the information that we're getting is that the Superintendent Mohamed Kante, who is at the head of intelligence at the State House, is moved to prosecution. That's what we're getting right now, that he's moved to prosecution as deputy commissioner. And right now we're getting this information from 3 different people. There's another text message right now, and it reads, I'm getting information that Mohamed Kante, Director of Intelligence at the State House, is being moved as Deputy Director at Prosecution. Handing over is taking place right now. Please find out. And another information right now here on the same topic says, we're getting information that the Head of State House Intelligence has been deployed to the police headquarters in Banjul. His name is Superintendent Mohamed Kante. And another message right here coming right now says, Fatu, I'm getting information that Deputy Director of SIS, Mohamed Kante, is not actually SIS, is State House Intelligence, is moved to prosecution as Deputy Commander. Please find out. So we got this from 3 different sources. Have you ever interviewed him? I actually never met him, but I heard about him. Yes, I think it's Kante who is at the State House.
Yes, I know.
You met him?
Yeah,
you
he
interviewed
was my
him before?
No.
He was your schoolmate?
At the university. And when I was reporting, he's a young man.
Oh,
he
wow.
might be older than me. I'm a young man. So
Wali said he's a young man. I know we're old, but we're not that old. Do you know when the IGP said that, okay, the person is calling to confirm what they're telling me, but right now I cannot pick because then your voice will come out. But let me just tell them I'm on air. But Omar Wali, remember when the IGP said that, the acting IGP said he started in 1979. I was there thinking like 79?
No, it's a long time.
You know, like how old am I at that time? But then, yes, so that's the information we're getting. The people who are texting, let's just say I'm on air. We cannot pick your calls right now, because if we do, your voice will come out, and we don't want to create that situation. We want to make sure you're comfortable with your voice coming out before we do. Before we bring it out on air. But yes, this is the information we're getting, that Mohamed Kante, who is the intelligence director at the State House, is moved, according to 3 independent sources that we receive here today, just right now, that he's moved to prosecutions as deputy commissioner. Another person said that right now he is handing over. So we really don't know who he's handing over to. We don't have a lot of information on that story, but we will keep you posted. And another big story that we are following today is the press conference with the... Omar Wali was working on that, and he would tell us what he knows. I know that there is a video. Oh, I should have gotten them to play it. I forgot about that. But there is a video today. There was a video today from a press conference that was held by Ami Bojan Sisoho, the Director of Press and Public Relations Officer, saying that the appointment of Mr. Ibrahima Sankare, she doesn't know about it. Right. She has no idea about the appointment. So Omar Wali was trying to find out. I'm actually trying to play this video. Yeah, it's right here. It's a short one. Okay. So it will... Okay.
Any official information that's going to the media, coming from Office of the President, comes through my office. So if you have not received it from my office, as far as I am concerned, it doesn't exist. 1. 2, as far as the issue of the spokesperson of the government is concerned, is the Minister of Information who is the person responsible for being a spokesperson for the government. My role, as you clearly stated, is spokesperson for the president. I think that is clear. It didn't come from my office. I don't know where it came from, and I don't know how it got to the media. I cannot respond to that.
Reported by your own state media.
Which state media?
GRTS.
GRTS is not the GRTS. I did not give it to GRTS. I don't know where they got it. I don't know who sent it. I don't know who wrote it. I know nothing about it. I just saw it in television and people were calling me. That's all I can answer.
Okay, so Ami Bojang Sisoho there, the Director of Press and Public Relations at the Office of the President, saying she has no idea about the appointment of the government spokesperson. Omar Wali has been speaking to the government spokesperson. He also spoke to the Minister of Information and some other officials. He would tell you everything that he got.
Right. When the Ami made the announcement, I called Ibrahima Sankare, who was said to be appointed as the new spokesperson for the government. And what he told me is that it is not his character to rush into judgment. So, and he advised me to call the Secretary General or the Personnel Management Office, because those were the people who appointed him based on the instruction of the President. So I called the Secretary General, but I couldn't reach him, and I called PMO. I couldn't reach the PMO again. I had to call the Information Minister, Demba Jao. And Demba Jao told me that he is aware of Sankare's appointment. He said he got a copy of the appointment later. So the Information Minister has confirmed. Although I could not get confirmation from Personnel Management Office and the Secretary General.
I spoke to officials from there, and we're told that he is appointed and he has an appointment letter.
Yes, that's what he told me. And I think there is more to this appointment. Because what he told me is that when I asked him then, how did this thing got to, he said he did not, he is a potential employee, and he did not go to the radio to say that he is appointed. So that's what he told me. So, but to get things clear, the Information Minister has confirmed that Sankare is the spokesperson. Although like Ami said, any information coming from the State House pass through her office. And she said we all know she's the spokesperson for the president, and Demba Jao is the spokesperson for the government. But Demba Jao, being the spokesperson of the government and the Information Minister, has confirmed that Sankare's appointment.
Yes, Information Minister Demba Ali Jao has confirmed Sankare's appointment as spokesperson for the government of the Gambia. We've also reached out. We actually tried the PS. We couldn't reach the PS. We tried other officials at the PMO, and they did confirm to us that an appointment letter was sent on the directives of the President of the Gambia, and that Sankare also told the Fatu Network that he has an appointment letter and that he is appointed. I think DA told you that he was supposed to report to office
on Monday. DA said he did not see him, but Sankare arrested, he was at the Ministry of Information.
On Monday, he was supposed to report on Monday.
Right.
Yeah, so that is what we found out, that Sankare is appointed and he is a spokesperson. But also the press release that was sent to us came from State House. We have that, I don't know, maybe Ami was not aware, but it actually came from State House that government appointed a spokesperson. The report that we, the press release that we carried on the Fatu network, we didn't get it from GRTS, we got it from an email that was sent to us from the Office of the President. And so yes, that issue was cleared, and the IGP, of course, no bread today, the Social Security. I understand the President will discuss the issue tomorrow.
Right. According to AMI, they set up a board.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how do you call it? Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation. At the time of the incident, they did not have a board chairperson.
Yes,
but a new person has been designated, appointed, who will look into the issues from the managing director side and the staff side as well. So we will get information hopefully before Friday. They will look into the issue because they said they cannot act on one-sided information. They have to look at both sides and they weigh it. From there, they will take a decision. So that's what they are working on currently.
Okay, so yes, that's a security issue right now. Like Omar said, the press secretary, press director has said that they are working on it, and then they've appointed a board member already, a board chairperson, and hopefully they would listen to both sides, listen to the staff, and also listen to the managing director, and based on that, they will come up with a solution. And now also about the no bread issue. I had jur for breakfast today. What did you eat? You were waiting for bread, right?
Yeah, I was waiting for bread. They told me there was no bread, so I don't mind too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's mono. There's mono, there's chura gerte.
There's so many things.
Tiakere churo.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know. Ndera mala fi tiakere churo bari mono de on left mono la bari, you know, you wato jur la kadde domo bake. But then, you know, the bakers are saying definitely $6 would not work for them. So let's see what happens tomorrow. We actually were trying to reach out to the Ministry of Trade, but I couldn't reach any official as of now. That's why we didn't bring you that part of the program. But I think now we have exhausted everything that we're going to talk about right now, Omar. So the information about Kante is coming in, and someone said again here, that Kante is moved to the police headquarters. He is deployed to the police headquarters. Someone is saying that again to us here. After we get off air, we'll try to find out for you and we will let you know. Okay, so thank you very much. I think it's about 3:47. Oh, okay, yes, we have Mariam's segment. How did I miss that? Yes, we have Mariam's segment. Stay tuned for that.
Paradise TV The Gambia also tweeted earlier concerning the bread issue, saying, bread strike, no bread in town. More details tonight. You can follow us on PTV The Gambia for news as it happened. Terry Yuwa Mahoro also tweeted saying, peace is everybody's responsibility. We are in a digital age, so before leaving this hall, we should all create number peace ambassadors for the Gambia, number Gambians VP and FCML Jala 1, opening an IRR Africa sponsor inter-party committee workshop by at WANP Regional IRR Africa at US Ambassador the Gambia. Also, a Time newspaper, they tweeted earlier concerning the Texas explosion that happened yesterday. 1 killed, 12 injured in an explosion at Texas hospital construction site. Someone also tweeted saying, such a tragedy incident. I hope no other person was injured, and I hope that everyone is safe. He shared his condolences on the Time newspaper as well. Also on Facebook today, Gambia News Online Network posted earlier on today about the general manager GNPC earns within the past few years. They state, the general manager of GNPC, Sehu Drame, has revealed that the corporation had made approximately 100 million from 2016 to 2017. He also tweeted between 2015 and 2016, it made a profit of 94 million. Mr. Drame made these revelations as he reappeared before the Janneh Commission yesterday to shed light on the cooperation storage facility in the Manentari village, Kombo North. they stated. And also Block TV Africa also posted about the drug trafficking issue. They said, Government Committee in Fighting Against Drug Maintenance, the chairman of DLEAG, said that the government of the Gambia is highly committed to fight against drug maintenance. Full story is on Facebook for more information. Thank you very much, lovely viewers. This is Viewers Tip with Mariam Cisse.
Very much. Thank you very much, madam. And someone is trying to rectify me here. He said it's not Tiakere Churo, it's Tiakere Sato. You know that?
It depends on where the person is
coming from.
You talk to Wulinka, they will tell you Tiakere Uro.
Tiakere Churo. But someone said right here that Adam Barrow should fire all the employees of Social Security for insubordination. I think that would be too much. But thank you all very much. Like, we're wrapping up very quickly today. It's about 10 minutes before 4 o'clock in the Gambia. And I have a speaking event today. I'm speaking at an event, but it's a private event. We'll be speaking to 70 people, and I'll be, actually, they want me to talk about myself. That is hard. Nobody likes talking about themselves.
What are you going to talk about?
Myself. They want me to talk about everything, my life, my exile days, until I got back to Gambia, and all of that. It's a group of women. It's this organization of diplomats and a lot of different
So if you go there, you will tell them I was hired by Jammeh.
Yes.
3 months into the job.
Yes, I was removed. And then he apologized. And then I got back again.
Let me finish.
Yes, yes.
And again, he appointed you 3 months into the job again.
Yes.
He fired you.
Yes.
And what else will you tell them?
And then I fought him.
You fought him?
Yes.
Who won?
And I fought him.
Who won?
We won.
Gambians?
We all won.
When you say we, who are you talking about?
All of us.
Jammeh
You
won.
voted. I was talking, you were writing, you voted, and the other people who are watching, and they're in Gambia, they also voted. Some contributed money, so we won. Gambians won.
So in that fight, how were you there? Because many people at the time said, Fatu Kamara flouted the journalism profession. You are a mock
speaking at an event. I'm not speaking here. I'm speaking at an event that is not open to the public. So what I'm going to say, I don't know, maybe some of them are watching. I'm not going to say it here.
Okay.
I'm keeping that like this. I'm keeping it until, what time again? Until 7 o'clock when I'm speaking.
Right.
So I'm not saying anything, okay? And what was BBC saying about that bread issue? Did they post it?
No, I gave them the story, and this guy spoke to a few people, and
yes,
the guy doing the news roundup, because I sent him the queue, and he had to make some few changes, and it's a very interesting story on the news roundup. It did not come 3 because of this, but it will come at 5 p.m.
That there is no bread in Gambia.
Yes.
But this other bakery is open. The former the Jammeh one.
Oh, Kanilai
which is not Jammeh's anymore. Yes, Kanilai Bakery.
I don't think it's one bakery will not be able to serve because people are different. Some will tell you.
And the Lady Fanta Bakery, I must say, is open. So go to Sukuta. The Lady Fanta Bakery is open. That is, I'm advertising. It's a family business.
So you might want send food. Somebody will like say, I want tapalapa. Some will go for Adam's.
But tapalapa, I don't think they're close.
Well, there's a breast shortage, so I think.
Yeah, I don't know if tapalapa.
Many people consume the send food and so on.
The tapalapa is better. They just don't know. I'm trying to avoid bread because it's not good. When I take bread, for me, when I take bread, I take a lot of anchor butter with it. So I'm trying to avoid bread so I can lose a little bit of weight. It's summertime now. But thank you all very much for your time. We do appreciate.
Before you go, Tukulor C said she was mad at me when I first interviewed you. You remember that interview, Bantaba?
Oh no, but that was not a problem. She told me, ask her.
Tukulor C, I will do another interview with Fatu Kamara. When I asked her, she was like, yes, I did not do. I said, did you enable Jammeh?
I have said
I just spent 3 months. I said, the time you spend at State House doesn't matter. It's what you do.
Yeah,
and
but now this government, look at the people that you have. All you have are Jammeh people who work with Jammeh all their lives, and then they're continuing. So I don't think it's a problem anymore. It's not a problem anymore. Look at the people who are there from the, I don't want to name names. Me, I don't have a break. So let me just stop here.
Let's stop here. Thank you so much for your time.
Let's stop here. But thank you all very much. But I actually told Tukulor when she said that, I said, I love the interview. And actually that interview was the reason why I contacted Omar and said, can you work with me? I love that interview. I think it was very good that you gave me that opportunity to speak out. And I think you did very great. Tukulor didn't see it that way. But to me, it was
but not only Tukulor. When I interviewed Lantombon Tamba, Siri Bojanko, I said, you are very rude. I interviewed Usain Otawa and some people. But when I went to Wajuara, that was the most craziest one.
No, but because what you did was wrong. I mean, how can you look at someone and say, "Do you drink alcohol?"
I did not say. I said
and
Wajuara.
You told Imam, do you go to 7-7?
No, this I asked Lantombong.
Yes.
You were arrested, sentenced to life imprisonment.
Yes.
And during those periods, they said you were emasculated. I asked Lantombong because everybody was talking about it.
Yeah,
and Lantombong said nothing happens to me.
But the society.
And I went to Wajuara and said, they said the reason you fail as a politician is because you're an alcoholic.
No.
I went to Dr. Bolondim Bojan.
You cannot do that. The society that we live in, there are certain questions you cannot ask an elderly person. For example, alpha kolamba. Yeah, don't be alpha. Ni alpha, alpha. That's what you need to know.
Oh.
You, how many times will I be? You know. Sometimes I'll be talking, and you'll be like, "But follow for a You see, but also that's how I see it when you ask questions like that. You go sirale.
According to this, these are not my words.
But that's why you have nobody to interview now.
Yeah, babe, some people are running away, but
maybe you should interview Pata.
Pata said he can.
Yes.
Pata, then I will come for you.
Yes, ask him why he drinks. I'm kidding. Well, thank you all very much for your time. I am Fatu Kamara.
I am Omar Wale.
And thank you very much. Until we come your way again tomorrow, have a very good one. Bye-bye.
Pleased to launch Dalaba Housing Estate. Dalaba Housing Estate is our newest estate located on the Sukuta Jabang Road. You can buy a finished 2 or 3 bedroom house or service plots accompanied with a free fence and gate. At Dalaba Housing Estate, you get to enjoy bituminized roads, gated and fenced properties, solar street lights, water reticulation, public amenities, 1,500 fruit trees aligned in streets and many more. Make a 40% down payment today and spread the balance conveniently for 10 years with GT Bank, EcoBank and Trust Bank. Terms and conditions apply. Wait, this is the best part. We are giving a discount on outright payments. For more information and exceptional service, please call our office line on +220 4410 233. Better still, call us on mobile or via WhatsApp on +220 376 2333 or +220 776 2333. You can also visit our website on www.tafafricahomes.com. TAF Africa Global. Our experience is global. Our focus is Africa.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm going to replace my AfriCell 3G SIM card.
Why use a 3G SIM card when you have a 4G phone? Replace your 3G SIM card today for the real AfriCell 4G SIM and receive 1 GB of internet data for free.
Really?
Yes, get 1 GB for free just by replacing your SIM card at any AfriCell outlet with no loss of contact. The cost of bundle from the 3G SIM card is the same for the 4G SIM. And guess what? With the 4G SIM card, you can also connect to the 3G network as well.
This is so cool. I'll replace my 3G SIM card right away to the real 4G SIM and receive my very own 1 GB for free.
From AfriCell, it's always real and it's for free.
Where AfriCell goes, no one has the speed to follow.